All right, what's up, Brad? I'm not sure how many people will have noticed the middle of the day, but I'm gonna do this. Most of the guys that were in it already know their grades. This is a little delayed on getting shipped back to people as I was on vacation. Unfortunately, the day that I flew out was the day that it came in. So I'm gonna do a little reveal video here, upload it to YouTube, and then get this shipped out for everybody today. So here is the brick that they send you with your submission back, and we had one very much oversized card, actually a pretty sweet card. It's Trubisky, Mahomes, Watson, and Kaiser quad rookie 3 of 25, all patches. Tough grades on these thicker cards. Centering on all of them was good. Corners, edges, and surface all took a hit for an 8 overall. But a very cool card. Very much easier to display like this. Oh yeah, Blake, thanks. Should have tagged him. So this is actually Chris Dunham's. Tough to get graded, good grades on, especially booklets where these corners get rough pretty good. And unfortunately, I'm able to clean surfaces on chrome cards, but my technique does not work on these type of cardboard cards. So very cool looking card, unfortunately not a very good grade, but nice to protect it, and gonna be a pain to ship. So here's our brick. I have no idea the order. I have some cards in here. Thank you to everybody who sent in with the submission. Very cool to do. I know there's some people who are pretty disappointed in their numbers. Bowman Draft has just been a brutal grade all the way around. Uncentering. And that continued in our submission. We took a hit on most 2018 Bowman Draft centering. A lot of the older cards did well. You can see the numbers there. We had 33 out of 54 that 9.5 or better. So with the amount of draft that was sent, I think we did okay. I wondered why the box that they sent this in was insanely large, and I forgot that we had that oversized card in there for Chris. I didn't think they were going to oversize it that much, but they did, so I don't think I'll be able to get that plastic. Let's see if I can hold these without losing all the stabs. Again, they're not going to be in any particular order. I do have the list next to me if I can find it rather quick, whose is whose. I do remember some of them, some of people's, and I of course remember the ones that I have submitted in this as well. So don't really need to say good luck because we do know the grades, but you know, enjoy what we sent. So this is going to Chris Dunham, a select Mahomes rookie. Gem mint, not a true gem. The surface got a 9, must have been a dimple. I did look it over pretty good. I don't think that I saw what it was. Must have been a small dimple on the back. But to Chris, a gem mint Mahomes. He had 2 of those in there. The other one, another 9.5. Not as good as the other one, as the other one did have a 10, but got us on the surface again. 3 9.5s and a 9. This one was tough. The up and down centering got me. This is Derek and I's This is going to be cracked open, and I don't even think PSA transfer over. The up and down centering on that, you can see it right there. Was hoping to squeak in. This is for Jacob Roth, 9.5 on the Otani variation from 2018 Heritage. Surface again, can't clean it on these cards, so it's pretty tough. Nice looking card there. That will definitely sell well. Going to Jacob. This again goes out to Chris. He sent football in with us. This is a Mahomes National Treasures rookie signatures to 99. Tough on these sticker cards again. Same thing, edges, corners. Always tough. Another one for Chris. I got 2 in a row here for Chris. Juju Smith-Schuster. And same thing as before. 9.5 with 3 9s on the very tough to grade Immaculate National Treasures, that type. Very cool looking card here with Mahomes and Trubisky. Dinged us on the corners down to an 8.5, but the other subgrades were not stellar as well. We're getting some of the lower ones out of the way here, some of these 9s. Maybe they put them in order like that. This one is mine. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get that centering or surface grade that I'm wanting. This might be a bump candidate over to PSA. Gonna see if I can maybe send this over to PSA. It is going most likely to the PC. So a 9 centering, 9 surface. This is going to Jacob Grossman. We knew that the auto was going to be a 9. We knew it went off card, and it did 9.5 gem mint. Does not want to focus for us here. There we go. Best 2017 best Acuna. 9 on the surface. I know I did clear a dimple out of that one, but still I think there was a small scratch in there that I couldn't get. Small little surface issue. This is going to Paul Woods. We knew that the auto was a little streaky right there in the center. You can see it. So we had a feeling it would get a 9. I did not think the surface would get a 9. Really thought this would get true gem, but surface with a 9 for Paul there. Another one for Chris. Steph Curry Shining Stars, artist proof. This is actually numbered 01 of 99. Chris had some tough grades on the cards that he sent. So overall a 9 there. This goes to, I believe this is Craig. Let me just double check. Craig sent the Valiant cards. He did. So this goes to Craig. This is Nick Pratto from 2017 Leaf. Surface just killed us. Just tough there overall. This is numbered to 3. Very cool looking card. Maybe might be able to clean that and redo it. So this is mine actually. This was pulled by me a while back in a break. I ended up with the Ortiz Best Cut Superfractor from 2017 Bowman's Best, and it did gem mint. The corners got me down on a 9, but I am extremely happy with that. Always nice to see a 9.5 on a super. So thrilled with that one. The next 2 are mine. First one is a tough Benintendi corners and surface. Might be able to clean up that surface, but need to figure out which corner it is. I sent in 2 of these. I did get a 9.5 on this one. They were not friendly on any of the corners here. Next one up is the McKay insert. I believe McKay went to Aaron Howard, I think. Let me just double check. No, it was not Howard. Paul Woods. This is going to Paul Woods. True. We got a corner tough grade on the 9 there again. But this is the early indications out of 100 Brendan McKay. This is one of the better cards and grades of this submission. In Acuna Blue, going to Jacob Roth, True Gem Plus. 10 centering, 9.5 on the rest. Just a beautiful looking card for Jacob. That is magnificent looking. So to Jacob's 2 for 2 on 9.5. So this goes to Craig. True Gem, Rookie of the Year favorites, Harrison Bader. Very nice looking card from Bowman Chrome. Helps make up for the Valiant here. So this is a huge card, and I did not realize when I sent it in that the raw value of these was 600 and something when I sent it. This again is for Jacob Roth, who had a very good submission. Not a true gem. They got us on the corner there. One of the corners. Not sure which one. This card looked true gem to me, but again, all subjective. So very nice here to see 9.5 on that one for Jacob. That is a congratulations to him. This is mine, True Gem Plus of Hilliard Gold Shimmer. Guy I have a little stash of, so I threw one into that looked very good in my opinion, so I got a 10 on the edges. The others were 9.5s. Another going out to Chris Dunham, a Tatum 9.5, 9.5, 9.9, so half point away from a gem mint. Might be something we can work on the surface, but something we can discuss. Jacob's last card, another gem mint, got us on the surface. It looked good to me, must have missed a dimple somewhere. But a Kyle Tucker first, up and coming prospect this year. Next one is for Craig. A Harrison Bader, Topps Finest, True Gem out of 25. A rookie auto. That's very nice. And this one is a pretty sweet looking card as well. True Gem Ozzie Smith, Finest Hour. Very nice looking card for Craig. So the Leaf Valiant did not do well for Craig, but his Finest did. So centering 10, but 9 and 9 surface and edges. This is Prado. This one is 1 of 10. So the Leaf Valiant did not do well, but his Topps Finest did. Okay, so we have 2 Casey Mizes. I wrote down, I sent them separate to keep them. I sent them their subgrades. I believe the Aaron Howard's is the one with the 10, but I sent them to you that day. I'll go back, make sure, but I'm 90% positive that I remember Aaron's had the 10. So I had to mark them separate as a second submission. So when BGS, they kept them separate for me. They marked it, sent it in my messages, and I made sure. So that's how I separated 2 of the same cards. This is the only card that we had multiples of. Unnumbered base. So Aaron's with the 10. Both of them were gem mints. So this is a 3 9.5 and a 9. This one went to Patrick, I believe. Patrick had quite a few. No, this one went to Justin Brandon. Sorry, Justin. This one went out to Justin Brandon, and the other went to Aaron Howard. Now these are Patrick's. So Casey Mize Blue Wave. This will be 128 out of 150. So this is Patrick's True Gem Plus Mize Blue Wave. Edges got the 10 to make it the plus. Come on, give us this. A beautiful view. Nice one for Patrick there. This is the refractor for Patrick. Patrick had a good overall submission. This is one of the unfortunate ones. 9 on surface, 9 on centering for a Mize refractor. Again, Bowman draft centering issues here. Up and down centering looks to be the issue. This is Bryce Terrain green for Jacob Grossman. Centering up and down looks to be why it got the 8 crack and would sell raw on that one. So that's going to Jacob Grossman. This one also going to Jacob. Got a 9.5 on the Stowers gold. Very nice looking card here. Got a 9 on the corners, rest 9.5. This one is mine. Disappointed in the result on this one. Up and down centering is what got us. I gonna crack this one. Surface like that, centering like that. Not much I can do. Was hoping to maybe sneak 3 9.5s and a 9, but it's another guy I'm holding on to. I have 3 or 4 of the golds and 3 or 4 of the blues of Robles. This is Nolan Gorman. Let's see if I can go back. I think this goes to Jacob Grossman as well. Just want to double check my paperwork. It is going to Mr. Grossman. 3 9s and a 9.5 on the class of 2018 Gorman auto. Clint Frazier gold from Bowman's Best True Gem going to Patrick. These Bowman's Best and Finest always seem to do pretty well. We got a Casey Mize from Bowman's Best. I believe that is Justin Brandon. Let me just double check. Got to get rid of some of these Tigers guys. There's too many of them. No, Casey Mize, Bowman's Best is going to Aaron Howard. Trying to give your card away. Brandon sent just some, or Justin sent just draft. So this is going to Aaron Howard. 3 9.5s and a 9. Base Best. Next one up is mine. A sneaky card I got. One stupid night I opened way too much 2016 Topps Chrome. Corners got a 9, but this guy played pretty well last year. His prices were okay. Figured I'd give this a chance. Definitely not a bad looking card, but you guys don't need to see my card. This I was disappointed in. 8.5 on corners. I have no idea what happened. Usually you can spot corners pretty well, so not sure what happened. Gonna have to crack this one out and figure out what happened on that one. The Ohtani for Paul Woods, centering 9. Looks a little bit heavy towards the top, maybe. Maybe left to right, a little shaded to the left. So got you there, but edges 10, 9.5 on the rest, and 9.5 overall for Paul. This was the lone card submitted by Alan Hobden, 9.5 Madrigal from Bowman's Best. And another one from Paul, a beauty right here. Mike Trout gold from 2018 Bowman's Best, edges 10, centering, corners and surface all 9.5. True Gem Plus. Pulled in the same or back-to-back breaks with the Ohtani for Paul. He went back-to-back with Ohtani base, rookie auto from Best, and then a Trout gold. Had a very good week that week and sent them both. A nice Cubs prospect, Charcer Burks gold from Bowman Chrome. We'll be opening some Bowman Chrome tonight. We got a surface issue somewhere on there. Might be worthy of trying to resend and find that. Going out to Jacob Grossman. And the only card that Jacob Roth had issues on was the centering up and down on this Horner green auto. That was an unfortunate one, but he had some nice ones in here. Jacob Grossman with a nice 9.5 India purple. The Bowman draft centering issues continue with another 9 on this one. Well, that's going to Jacob Grossman. And we are going to come up with some of Patrick's Tigers. Let me just make sure. Parker Meadows. Next to Parker Meadows, this is 3 9s, 9.5 for Patrick. Blue Wave. We got another 9 Parker Meadows. Centering from draft again, going to get us there on the 8.5. Still might have been a 9 overall, even if they threw a 9 at it as centering. We got a Franklin Perez Gold Pristine. So Patrick with the first Pristine. Got you on the corners to a 9.5, but that is a very nice looking card from 2018 Bowman Chrome. And always nice to see a 10 up there. So, always nice to see a 10 for Patrick. And Patrick's going to go back to back with 10s. Another Franklin Perez, corners 9.5, 10 overall. So, another nice one for Patrick. Two 10s. We got Franklin Perez orange for Patrick. His third one. This one centering issue, shaded to the left a tad, and up and down looks like it's shaded up. So 2 10s followed by a 9. This one was going to Jacob Grossman. So we go 3 Franklin Perez's in a row, and then for Patrick, and then we switch it up, go to Jacob. And it is a red 5 of 5, and they dinged us on a corner. I mean, they gave us an 8 on a corner, and maybe it's going to be tough to see on video, but it must be that one right there. To me, it looks a little lifted on the edges of that corner. Unfortunate, as that's a beautiful card, so I would suggest cracking that and leaving it raw. But a beautiful card sent in by Jacob, unfortunately not a beautiful result. The next one I believe goes to Justin Brandon. Another Tigers Pristine, Cody Clemens base, and they got us on the surface. So very close to a black label on this one. Would have been my first black label submitting. I had a few Pristines in my time, but very nice one for Justin. Jake Rogers going back to Patrick, and the endless amounts of Tigers that he's sending. A 9.5 with 2 10s. So the centering on that one got you there, Patrick. Still a beautiful card, though. And then you got another Jake Rogers. This one is the Canary Yellow True Gem Plus. So this one came out very nice. This is numbered 9 of 10. Very nice looking card here for Patrick's PC of the Tigers. And the last Parker Meadows base, I believe, is Justin's. It is a True Gem Plus for Justin here on his PC of the Tigers. Couple streets over from Patrick. They live pretty close to each other, so pretty cool there. Overall, I think we did pretty well. A lot of our issues were the Bowman draft centering. Just while we have time, I did send some on my own that I just want to kind of show as well. Sent another 5-day submission, so you guys aren't the only ones that get tough grades. Don't think that I see everything and didn't even look over yours. So I got a little sleeper card I thought I was going to send in and got nailed on the corners here. So it must be that top one. I haven't even looked these over. They just came in today. So that I did a couple PC cards, a Cassis True Gem Plus. I think this guy's going to be pretty good. Bummed on the centering here, but once again, centering on draft. I did submit 3 base Lucas of my own. This, for me, luckily for me, is the worst of the 3 with a 9 on the surface. The other 2 are True Gems. So nice little surprise there. And it got better. So the center true gem here for a silver of Jaren Jackson, and then a previous submission I've been holding onto this card for a while. Got me on the corners of a Urias Gold. Something I won over in the Realist in one of the breaks from Joe White in a draft or a hit draft break. National Treasures Game Gear. This is numbered 1 of 5 Eloy, so I'll be holding on to this till he gets the call up. Another one of the guys I have a little bit of, just kind of holding out on. Brian Anderson. Going to be on a terrible team, unfortunately, but this is a gold auto with a 9 corner. And something I won from Mr. Bunker over in SCN. He did a repack product. Very cool idea he did over in SCN. He had 15 envelopes. I think they were $100 an envelope, and you randomized the list, and you picked in that order the number envelope you wanted, and this was the envelope I picked. So he forgot to clean the surface when he submitted this one, but I'll still take it. True gem, or not a true gem, but a gem mint 9.5, finest hour judge to 25 auto, 14 of 25. So that came in the mail as well when I was gone. So very cool. Wanted to show those off just a little bit. A little shout out to Sean there. So and Joe White. So appreciate you guys sending in. I'm going to get these repackaged and sent out tonight. I will send tracking for these. I don't typically for a break, but I definitely will for these. If you guys, I'm going to message you individually. If you guys want to add insurance, I'm going to offer that to you, but you guys are going to have to cover the cost of that insurance. I don't do that for a break, but these cards, some are a lot more valuable, so I'm going to have you guys protect yourself on that, so then if something happens, you can file a claim on your own. We'll send that message out in the group chat, but thanks everybody for joining and chatting it up a little bit, and I'll talk to you guys here in a couple hours for the Bowman Chrome break tonight.